G'day YouTube. Today I'm back at the machine again. Fiat Hitachi. I don't know, did I give a good walk around video on the Hitachi the last time, but or Fiat Hitachi for the purists. It's been here a while. I was told the last 5 or 6 years it's been parked up. I don't know, is it 5 or 6 years since it's been started or moved or what? See this moss go up the side of the tracks and things, I don't know how hard this is going to be, but sure, we'll give it a go anyway. That's the engine. So today I'm trying to get the fuel right in it. The last day I was here I didn't get fuel to the injectors from the auxiliary tank I had set up. In the meantime I've looked up lift pumps for them. A lift pump is about €30. So I actually went down to a farm supplies not far from me, picked it up for that price. So I said, look, I'm an hour away here from home, at least €30 isn't going to break the bank if I can get it going. And on the back of the lorry, it'd be a long time driving back and forth to get it sorted if I didn't have the part. It would cost me the bones of that in fuel. So I said I'd make the purchase. I said I'd give you a walk around the machine. The lift pump in question is thereabouts. I'll give you a better view later on. Where is it? You should be able to see it there. I just want to get fuel pumping to and from that. Might as well start at it now. So I set up an auxiliary diesel tank and we opened off one of the hoses on down there. I'm not too sure if I wanted the supply or return hose, but it's worth a shot anyway. Sure, I can always redo it. So the fuel lift pump is there. So I have an auxiliary hose hooked up to it. It's on the left hand side here in the pick. What I'm going to do is take off the outlet, stick it into the drum again, see how good or bad it is to pump fuel. Make my decision then to change out based upon how good or bad it pumps the fuel for me. I haven't had much luck with this lift pump. The handle has come undone and I'm pumping and haven't had much success. So I have a spare, so I'm going to change it out and hopefully it'll work and go from there. So there's 2 bolts holding it on. So I'll just undo those and run the one, see how I get on. So the nuts were loose enough, which leads me to believe that it's been on a few times before. That's the pump anyway. It's been on off a few times before. That gasket looks kind of made up, or doesn't look right anyway. But just because they are cheap enough parts, I'm going to replace it. One thing I did notice, there's 2 turbines that are off, so if it does start, it's going to be leaking diesel out of those. It's something I can live with if I can get it loaded on the back of the truck, but it'd be good to pick them up in the meantime. So you can see there's these two injectors, the return lines are off. I might, if I don't get it started today and I'm near a motor factors or a parts place, might pick them up. This is the box with the new one. I got this from a tractor place, as I was saying earlier. So it looks fairly identical. Let's stick that on now and see how we get on. One thing I am going to do is take the input fuel line, take off the connection here and stick it on the other one. What I have noticed, difference between the two, is that there's a seal. I just put that seal out of the box here and put it on, but that's the difference. There's a kind of cork gasket on the older one, so a little difference, but that's been brazed in the past. So I'll take this off now and stick it on that one. So to do that, I'm going to orientate them in the same way so I don't get it confused. And you can see this is the flow. So it's the input and output. So this is from the tank and this is to the inline filter and into the injector pump, and that in turn goes into the injectors and injects diesel into the engine. So I'll try and put this in a certain place that you can see the action, otherwise I'm going to just turn it off because it's unfortunate to use the phone. So, just back at a 45-degree angle here, handy enough. So that's that, and the other one is down the engine. I can put this on and after. And this is just literally back into the same holes again. Put on the two nuts, hook up the pipes, and it should be away. So what I'm going to do before I put this back in is clean that area there where that gasket is. It seems to be kind of all gunked up. Just the screw. So it's important to clean all this gunk off because I could be taking it back into the engine. I'm not too sure what actuates it inside, but it would be a direct path in somewhere into the engine, so you don't want this kind of debris and dirt getting in there. So, as I said, I have two hands, and one is currently on the phone, so you'll have to forgive my dexterity, mightn't be the best. And I'm suffering from a bit of a cold, that's why I'm sniffling. So I'm trying to get the mating surface of that seal, part of the seal, clear, so it won't leak. Plus, if it is a direct pat into the engine that's not sealed properly, the engine will be down oil pressure, which would be a bad thing also if it wasn't already goosed. I might get a shorter screwdriver because I don't have the reach. So I've got a shorter screwdriver here, I've already some of the gasket off. Just trying to get the rest of it in the remainder. Give that seal a good base to seat on, so that engine doesn't lose any pressure, as this is a pat directly in there. Not too sure what it's onto though. It's not looking too bad. It'll serve the purpose for what I want, is just to get it back on the back of a load roller to get this machine seals in place. Just try and get this on. It's going to be difficult as I've only got two hands, but I'm going to try anyway. So that just went in straight in. I'm not too sure if I have to get the lever of it under or over into something, but I'm just going to see, has the spanner gone. I'm just going to try anyway and see what it fares out. Do I have any washers? I do. Drop my nut. I have another nut handy. Shit. I'm just going to put it on without the washer. I think I've only done one washer now, so I'm gonna go and get the nut. and put the washer on the other side. Now, definitely don't have a second washer, so don't worry about it. Socket. Nut. Let's see how be able to find a washer. Spanner. So if working in conditions like this, you can see that it's important to have stuff laid out on the ground there that you can catch your nuts and bolts, but not washers, unfortunately. But as it's a kind of a temporary measure to get this out of the field, I can skip the washer this time. Needs a bit of work, as you can see. It's been out in the open for a long time, so hopefully it'll start. So this nut is in a very peculiar spot. I can't see it. You might be able to see it, but I can't see it. But I did manage to get it on though. So, get my 13 socket. Hopefully I didn't have to actuate anything for him in that lever. Just kind of a hit and hope affair, which I hope I've gotten right. It won't be long finding out if it doesn't work. And I can't see, I have a see-through hose, so I will be able to see diesel coming through it. Oh, it's tight. That's tight. So I'm going to hook up the pipes again. Hopefully I'll be able to see some pumping coming from the tank. So I have this clear tube here. Put a second one for good measure. It's not really needed, but to be sure, as I say in Ireland. Right, so that line, you saw the orientation, you can see the flow. So the flow is, you see the arrow pointing, so the flow is out. So before I put on the other line, I'm going to see can I get fuel from the tank and into the lift pump. So I'm going to pump it here. Nothing seems to be happening at the moment. Nothing happening. Nothing happening. So I thought I might see a response fairly soon, but obviously not. I'm gonna try and what I do is prime it somehow just by filling the pipe with diesel and give it a head. It might do something for me then, but at this moment in time it's not sucking up for me. Might be just the bottom of the drum, so I push that up and down as well. So it did have some fuel in it, but the fuel hose might be collapsing, I'm not too sure. It's a pity I don't have a primer. might take off the pipe again and suck some of it out, and see will that work, just to get the process going. So I'm gonna there's some more of that bad fuel in it. I'm just gonna leave that off. There was nothing. So it didn't take much effort to suck that out. So hopefully that might get it going for me. Oh. No. Shit. No, just suck me out. So it's just after bucketing down rain here. Good heavy shower just as I was about to hook up the fuel line here and this one into the fuel pump. But just after finding out that this bolt here doesn't thread into my new pump, and it was at it for about a couple of minutes while it was bucketing rain, you know yourself, trying to under pressure to get it done. So what am I doing? I was just go away and get one or some sort of an adapter to get it going, and see how I get on. Otherwise I'm sticking on the old one again and see how it goes. So after that. I have the wrong outlet size for the diesel pipe that I'm using, so I just have to come up with a solution. I don't really want to stick this one back on since I have the other one. I might go for a smaller banjo bolt with a smaller opening here, and maybe make up cut the pipe and put on a hose and put a few jubilee clips on it. That way it'll fit, it'll adapt to the other one. So I'm going to go to Motor Factors and try and get a smaller one if I can. But in the meantime, I suppose just to knock out jobs, I'm going to drain the oil out of it and have it drain away. I can come back then and top it up with oil and try and get the diesel going in it. I was unable to get an Allen key large enough to fit the drain plug, so I have to use vice grips. So I just cracked it there. So I'm just draining it into a 5-gallon drum. See how much comes out of it. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Nasty. Fucking hell. Sick. She wasn't going to run on that oil, you know. My God. Stay to it. Jesus. Oops. I'll leave it run away there for a while. Jesus. She could do with a wash. My God. This engine's only fit to get it on the back of the truck, that's it. So if anybody can recommend a good engine degreaser, let me know. Get a cut of that. Fuck it. My God. I suppose by right I should take off the ring of bolts on the second wave. By right I should take off the ring of bolts on the sump and give it a good clean out, but I suppose I might still do it. I don't know yet. I'm just trying to get on the back of the lorry, but sure, I suppose it'll the oil galleries and all that will be blocked, and the turbo could potentially get damaged and all this, but so the plan is to put a new engine into it. So I don't know, are these IVQ units any good, and don't actually know what's wrong with the engine. This is a start, but I don't know why it was part. I suppose that's the same with any engine. Oh my God. Jesus. Ooh. There must have been some sort of a hole above. I can see a small place where I can get in, but I suppose over time must have built the oil, must have been water must have gone into the oil, and it couldn't, was it able to congeal like that? Jesus. I was going to walk away from it, but I just wanted. I'm kind of fascinated by all the stuff that's coming out of it. Will it work after this? I hope so. My God. I think I'm going to pause the video here and just look. It's much more the same as it is now, but I'll leave it flow away until it stops. Hopefully it'll be decided this week. Catch you later.